Hello, everybody. My name is Drew, and today we're going to be talking about how you can save landing pages on people's, or have people save landing pages on their phones as a little button, and how you're able to do that with a custom icon that will be displaying on that button itself so that things are all nice and branded. And so I'm going to just, because it's something that not everybody does all the time, I'm going to just show you exactly what I'm talking about in an example here. So we're looking at a mobile home screen, and this is a landing page that's been saved as a button to the home screen. And that little icon you see right there is an icon that was custom set by me, the owner of that landing page, so that it'll display like that on the home screen for that contact. And so this is something that is that's useful if, as you're doing business, if it's useful for people to have a resource page of some sort, frequently asked questions, frequently visited URLs, anything where it'd be just really helpful for you to be able to tell them, hey, click on that button that I asked you to save to your phone, and you'll be able to find that information there. Like digital business cards is an example that some people do with this. And so the main gist of this is to help you with making it so that you know how to tell your contacts how to do this, and also the feature here that we're going to be covering is that you can have a custom image that will display on that button when it's saved. Now, one thing that is important to note here is that not every phone and browser combination will work with this. Not like, for instance, with iPhones, only Safari is the only mobile browser type that can do this. And also, not all some browsers are able to save these buttons, but they won't necessarily listen to that custom image that you're instructing them to display. So there are going to be a whole bunch of useful resources in the Help Center article that is paired with this video. So be sure to look at that. That's also going to be where you'll see the step-by-step instructions for how to instruct your contacts to save these buttons to their mobile phones' home screens. But what we're going to really just cover here in this walkthrough is how to set that image to the template, which is actually quite easy. So let's do that right now. Okay, so we're talking about email template landing pages, in particular the HTML type of email template. So you get there by going to Communication, Templates, under Email, all in the left navigation. If you haven't already, you can make your email template, but we're going to go into an existing template. Now, of course, it's essential that your template has landing pages enabled for it. In this example, we actually don't, so I want to show you how to do that. I know that this doesn't have landing pages enabled because there's no URL displayed over here in the upper right or upper left corner. So I can turn that on by clicking on the Edit Template Details button, and then clicking on that checkbox that says Enable Template Landing Page, and then clicking on Save Template Details. And now we can see landing page, and we got a URL for our landing page. So if you already see that when you go into your template, then you are all set, and you can move on to this next step, where we go to this next button that says Edit Landing Page Details in the upper right corner. And then in this card that opens up, you can see right here where we can add an icon, which will then be what displays on the mobile home screen. Note right here that it says the recommended size and format is 512 by 512 pixels, and PNG is the recommended format. So then you can click on this add icon button. And I'm just going to grab an icon that is already in my library. And there we go. We have done it. It's as easy as that. I would recommend, you can probably go to Canva or even ChatGPT, asking it to make an icon along these lines. And then, of course, you can also test it to see how it looks on your phone as well. Again, just being sure to make sure you're using a browser and phone operating system that supports this. All right, well, it's as easy as that, adding that image, and just turn to the Help Center for step-by-step instructions for how to do this for all the different operating system and browser types. So thank you very much.